So I'm trying to figure out how to add a poll on here. Hold on. We'll get started here in like a few seconds. I really do not see this.
Real. Someone finally said it.
Oh, maybe I think I know.
It's kind of fat, Jay.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Feeling you, MP.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Good, MP? Ready, MP. Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Boston Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, and it's Rose, and it's McCollum in at the 2 spot. You look at Chicago. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
Tatum looking around. Rebound by the Bulls. They won their last
Offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possession. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's stolen by him. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What you love about Jrue Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
Now here's Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Vucevic is screen on Holiday. Pass to Buzelis. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Tatum passes to Brown. And Jrue Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Holiday against Rose. Now Buzelis. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Buzelis. For 3, LaVine. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Holiday. There's Porzingis. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Holiday. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Rose. And he drives in. Oh, offensive interference. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 5 now.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MV is number 1. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Buzella sets a screen for Rose. Pass to Vucevic. And it's McCollum in the corner. To the inside. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. So he splits the free throws.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Brown with it, now defended by McCollum. Brown against McCollum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Right side, White spins. The kick out to Holiday. Over MP. It's hauled in by the ball.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Rose. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Kicks it out to MP. And finished off by Rose.
Despite his youth, MP is showing grown man strength.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Boston is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shoots from 14. Got that bucket. Holiday's got 7 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White inside. He is guarded by McCollum, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And here is MP. 8 points for him. It's tipped. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derrick White did there.
for White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derrick White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Rose. Pass to Vucevic. Levine wide open. His 3 pointers off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White with it. Down low. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist. By White. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Rose gets to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Pass to White. Here's Brown. Rebound by Rose.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Driving in for 3, Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Levine against Brown. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Bulls, Dosunmu comes in for Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for McCollum. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's MP. 8 points for him. Oh, he misses the dunk. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And yes, it's good.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive, he makes it happen in an instant.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Chicago shooting well, 50% from the floor. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have one another.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Right side Horford to the wing right side. Here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. Great job by Tatum in close.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
MP inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Boston trailing. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzella's able to track down the block that time.
Here's Bassett. And we'll get another chance. Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Springer. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. MP inside. And finished off by Rose.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Celtics trail by 3. And stolen by MP. Buzella sets a screen for MP. Driving inside. And the basket by McCollum.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jacks up a 3. Springer, good. Springer's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offense.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He had 69 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Horford. Pass to Walsh. Offline with his 3. Bulls leading by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. From deep. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Boston shooting not great, 40% for the game. With the step and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MV is number 1. And the first one drops. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 5. Hit by Vucevic. MP passes to Horton Tucker. Vucevic setting the pick for McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. With some arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Vucevic. McCollum with the ball. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by MP. They set the pick. This one for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And MP throws it down hard.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And Boston has possession. 9-point game. Holiday against Rose. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Rose. Here comes MP, and MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Boston, no good that time either. McCollum outside, taken away by Holiday. Pass to Springer. Now Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Picked by Vucevic. Rose goes in. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Celtics trail by 11. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for C.J. McCollum.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Rose. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside White. Here's Holiday. And smooth. Outside Tatum. Tatum from 3.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Now MP. He's got 24. And Rose throws it down high.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside Holiday. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rose against White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 12. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Dosumu in for Buzelis. And the Celtics also making a change. Bassey's checked in. Levine sets the screen for Rose. Pass to Levine. Porzingis with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Brown outside. Five to shoot. Holiday with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Holiday's got 12 in the game.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Rose with the ball. 26 points for him. Pass to Levine. Smith with a screen on Porzingis. And stolen by White. Now here is Holiday. And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, Holiday has the mid-range in his arsenal, boy. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor, you better contest.
Holiday against MP. Into the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Porzingis. Rebound collected deflected by Levine.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Derrick White picks up the foul. That is... And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 12. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal...
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in a point. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
You can just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
Outside Rose. From deep three-point land. Rebound Boston. Holiday looking over the floor. Rebound by Rose.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Vucevic setting the bid for Levine. No good on the three. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
MP passes to Vucevic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Misses the 3. Bulls leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Holiday. Rose passes to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown against McCollum. Right side, Porzingis. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Rose. 28 points for him. Kick out to Levine. Good in the assist goes to MP. Levine's got 6 points.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner.
To the middle. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's MP, taking it strong. MP.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Hands it from downtown. Holiday's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Well, Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
MP against Holiday. Back to MP. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
A nice shot by Tatum. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Rose. He has 30. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. The throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Holiday. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Horton Tucker's check. In for the Bulls. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford is checked in for Derrick White. On defense, Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead early. Tatum down low. Defended by Horton Tucker. Boston again missing. Chicago has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Tatum against Rose. 11 feet away. Tatum no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 7. To the right side. Here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Celtics trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Horford. Outside, Holiday. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
After hitting only 1 from downtown the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
MP outside. And there's the drive. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. It's up a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Brucelis with the ball. Here's MP. 32 points in the game. Jason Tatum grabs the ball. Holiday with the three. Rebounded by McCollum.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
MP against Tatum. Jason Tatum grabs the ball. Tatum's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Holiday throws it down.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the...
Chicago leading by 17. We've got White. Vucevic is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Dosunmu and Rose in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. Pass to Springer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Now Rose. Driving through the basket. And Rose throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
Pictured it up high and down hard on the windmill flight. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Walsh. Now Horford. Over Levine. And another basket for Boston.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hot?
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Springer. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Tatum. Inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Outside Rose. He takes off.
That's a power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Celtics trail by 21. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tatum passes to Walsh. Levine against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. And it's MV with the rebound. Rose has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Vucevic a screen on Tatum. And another turnover here by Chicago.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Now here's Tatum. Defended by Horton Tucker. Holiday against MP. Takes the 13-footer. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Rose against Holiday. Vucevic's screen on Holiday. Here's Rose. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and when the timing ideal, my goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Tatum with it. Down low. Here's Bassett. It's held in by the Bulls. Vucevic's fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine's shot is off.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
To the inside. Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a big-time power move by Drew Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
And here's Rose. Vucevic's screen on Holiday. Rose kicks to McCollum. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
He's off on the first. Buzelis is checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 20. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Outside Holiday. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Austin's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Horford from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Vucevic's screen on Holiday. Now here's Rose. Here's the screen. And the dunk by MP.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Vucevic setting the pick for Rose. In the corner, it's Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Holiday going inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Zach Levine.
Drew Holiday coming right at you, folks. Good luck, defender.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Vucevic's screen on Holiday. Here's MP. Throws it down home.
That's an old-fashioned winner.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Here he goes.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Buzelis. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Porzingis with a screen on Levine. And Holiday is good for three. Holiday's got 40 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Holiday against MP. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. McCollum against White. And the basket by McCollum.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
White for Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Tatum. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Holiday against MP. Driving the lane. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Kick out to Levine. Back to Rose. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
White, good.
Well, Derrick White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Bean passes to MP. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. Here's MP. And another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Celtics trail by 15.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series. Not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this victory is going to put them 1 game away from securing their place in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you can't take your foot off the gas right now. I mean, they'll want to capitalize on the momentum they created here tonight and close this thing out in the next game. You do not want to mess around with the Game 7.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A three from McCollum.
This is what makes Derrick White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Got that one up quick. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the Bulls with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP against Holland. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just...
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Yeah, MP. Another day, another win. Good work. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out. Look out there, MP.
What do I do? We know MP came ready to play.
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
The end of these Eastern Conference Finals is in sight for both teams, but only one of them is poised to win it all tonight in Game 6. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. You look at Boston, their season is teetering on the brink, needing a win here at home to force a decisive Game 7.
So true, B.A. I mean, this is almost already a Game 7 for them. It's all or nothing time, and these fans are amped up for it. When you get this close to the finals, you're not holding anything back. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Patrick Williams.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
No good on that one.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And he's good on the second. And Chicago has possession. Here's MP. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Outside for Levine. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams against Tatum. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. And there's the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Here's Holiday. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Brown draws the double. On the wing, Holiday. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Here's Rose. 6 points for him. Out left to the wing. Williams passes to MP. On the wing, Levine. Williams with the screen. Back to MP. Shoots. Boston pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Down low. Vucevic with the steal. Levine against Porzingis. Floats one up. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And so here is Chicago. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Rose with it. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Up top, Tatum. Williams defending. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Rose. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Outside Holiday. Inside. The kick out to White. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Fires the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. On the wing, MP, defended by Brown. MP looking around. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Tries it from 19. Vucevic's shot is off. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Now here's Brown. Williams defending. Brown, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. MP, number 1. Now here's LaVine. He's scoreless. Rose right side. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 6.
Nice answer. You love how Holiday competes every single night.
Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. A clear look for Vucevic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Tipped away. White with a screen on Williams. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Over Williams. And it's Tatum missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now Rose. He's got 11. Driving in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
On the wing, Holiday. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Chicago, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Rose against Holiday. Williams a screen on Holiday. The drive by Rose. That one falls.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense. It's freed up. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for McCollum. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP with it. Okay, lockout.
Wow. And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Holiday against MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Craig is checked in for Chicago. Gordon Tucker comes in for Zach LaVine. Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on White. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Craig. Rose. Smith with a screen on Brown. On the attack, Rose. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Here's Holiday. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Brown. It's good. Brown's got 5 now.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's MP. 20 points for him. On the top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Celtics trail by 3. Horford outside. Pass to Holiday. Lets the three fly. Chicago with the rebound. Rose with it. Guarded now by Holiday. MP, the pass to Craig. Rose against Holiday. MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Porzingis.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's White. Chicago making their last shot. Back to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Another miss by Holiday.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Rose. White, the pass to MP. Craig with a screen on White. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Tatum, defended by Horton Tucker. Outside Tatum. The shot to stop the run. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Boston with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And here's Tatum. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 5.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Rhodes can't connect.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Tatum drives in. Pass to Shireman. Fires the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He contributed 52 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals.
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Holiday against Rose. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker with it. Brown's there. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. White on the wing. Horford outside. Stolen by MP. Jumps up. Here's Horton Tucker. Finished off the break. Horton Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, the raw instincts of MP help him guess right. And he gets them out and running.
Outside, Brown. Here's Holiday. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading. Rose with it. Give it 30. Smith with a screen on Holiday. MP with a step. White for 3. Can't get it to drop. And for Boston, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Brown. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's White. He has 7. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Smith with a screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Back to White. The 3-ball. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The drive by Rose to the inside. Smith. Out to Craig. Pass to Rose. Craig with a screen on Holiday. Now Smith. Back to MP. Goes back up. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Celtics lead by 3. White with it. Now guarded by White. White, the pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And the shot goes in.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Massey, he's checked in for Boston. Craig with a screen. Here's Rose. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside White. Brown inside. Defended by Horton Tucker. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to MP. Smith with a screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. Williams from long range. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
Brown scanning the floor. To stop the run. And it's rejected. A deep 3 from MP. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a... Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive? That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic are inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
MP drives in. This one for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside White. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Keep it simple if I were them. Feed Holiday, let you eat. He's been having a fantastic night.
Rose. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Stolen by MP. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Tatum. And it's stolen by Rose. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Tatum passes to Brown. Holiday against Rose. Shot from 12. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. McCollum outside. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Holiday passes to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okay, do it, KP.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Holiday. MP with it. Up by Tatum. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by MP.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He takes it in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside White. Tatum a screen on McCollum. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. And Brown knocking down the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Levine for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one. Williams against Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on MP. 3-pointer Holiday. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Out to McCollum for 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Now here's MP. He's got 38. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Bulls making a switch here. The Sumu's checked in. Now Holiday. He's got 15. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on MP. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Celtics trail by 7. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective.
Inside. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
MP to pass to DeSumo. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Brown. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. It's Brown on the wing to end the drought. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Smith with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Smith. Now here's Horton Tucker. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Celtics trail by 18. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Tillman's checked in for Drew Holiday. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Horford with it. Guarded now by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Bassi. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams a screen on Brown. The drive by Rose. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Horton Tucker. Tries again. The kick out to White. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Horton Tucker. Brown against White. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Pass to Springer to end the run. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
The drive by Rose. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Brown gets the bucket.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Going inside. There's McCollum with the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. And it's Walsh in at the two-guard spot. That's the Boston Five.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The Celtics shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Springer. Pass to Tatum from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose finds McCollum. Back to Rose. McCollum on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Now here's Horford, tightly guarded. Pass to Tatum. From 8 feet away, shoots over to Sumu. The bank shot, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Rose, the pass to Craig. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Walsh. There's the drive. Goes to the reverse layup. And drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Six on the shot clock. The three from Craig. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Springer. And here's Tatum. He's covered by Dosunmu. And Tatum is good for 3.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Rose against Horford.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Walsh. Horford, left side. to the left side wing. 19-footer. And it's MP with a rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Launches it from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Rose has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. For 3, McCollum. Boston pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Springer. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Chicago leading by 23. McCollum outside. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Blocked! And here's Tatum to the inside with the 7-footer. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition. Just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
Here's Holiday. Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Holiday. Screen by MP. Outside, Williams. Pass to McCollum. Shireman grabs the board. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And the basket by Holiday.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Chicago leading by 23. Williams with the screen. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Tatum inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Holiday. And that one's long.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Out to Rose. Williams a screen on Horford. McCollum outside. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Holiday against MP. Holiday. He's off on the layup. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Rose outside. Shireman grabs the board. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Tatum can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Rose into the lane. And MP throws it down.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
MP, the pass to Williams. Holiday against MP. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And a deep three from McCollum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Here's Rose. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. It's stolen by MP. For the finish. And MP throws it down.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
Here's Shireman. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Rose. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. To the middle. Here's Shireman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. MP drives in. The swim move for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Rose has got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Shireman. McCollum defends. There's a screen. Fires from 14. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Shireman. And here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Here's Rose. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Both teams deciding to change it up. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Brown. Defended by Horton Tucker. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
Holiday against MP. Pass to Smith. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Giddy with it. And stolen by Brown. And he makes the first. Hits them both. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they punched their ticket into the NBA Finals. It took 6 games, but this series is a wrap.
Well, it wasn't an easy conference finals, but they're happy they avoid a Game 7. Now, this will allow this team to save their legs a little bit for what should be an incredible finals series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Just 2 to shoot. Tatum can't hit. Holiday against MP. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
And they've punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. But they'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They've battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Good job, MP. I see. You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?